Okay, guys, so maybe I'm late to the party, or maybe, like just in time, or, uh, like not too late yet, because this show still keeps being ranted on due to how horrible it was. I remember there was this show on Fox, Alan Gregory. Um, I didn't like it. uh, it did have some funny moments, but yeah, this show, um, it'll take its place as the most hated. So no one likes the show. It's shit. It's a dumpster fire, man. And yeah, so I'm talking about the show Velma. And yeah, already seen 2 episodes of it. It's cringy as shit. It's horrible. The jokes suck. The characters are pieces of shit, and they have nothing to do with the original Scooby-Doo cast. Now, people always like to compare to the original, the old school one, where it all started. The show from the 60s, 70s. I don't know, the old one, the Scooby Doo, Where Are You show. So I'm not talking about the original. I have seen some episodes here and there of the original, and yes, it was funny, of course. But the ones I mostly watched were episodes from the 2000s show, What's New Scooby Doo. The one where Fred, instead of wearing the signature white shirt with handkerchief thingy, he wore a white T-shirt with a blue stripe on it. So yeah, that's the one I've seen, and also some like movies that have also come out, like the one where they're in like a computer program or something. Then another one where they're in Egypt, and then another where they're in Russia, and yeah, I don't know, but that one was also just as good as the original show. The characters were really fun, really funny characters that you love to see them getting in shenanigans and them solving their problems. But these characters, these imposters, not Velma, not Fred, not Daphne, not Shaggy, aka Norville. It's his actual name, but here, they didn't want to use a Shaggy nickname. Don't really know why. I don't know if it was because of some agreement with Warner Brothers, or because like offensive and all that. So yeah, these characters, if there were real people, the ones from Velma, I wouldn't want to have a beer with any of them. The original characters, if they were real, or if I met people like them, those would be people I'd have a beer with, but not these ones from Velma. Now, I would love it if in their second season, which surprisingly they'll have it. So yeah, in the second season, it would be satisfying if the originals came out, the OGs, and just kicked the asses of these imposters. So yeah, I I don't know if it's copyright, but this is completely Warner Brothers property. This show, so I don't know, because Gotham, since it came out on Fox and all that stuff, they weren't allowed to use the Joker. Instead, he was a not Joker called Jerome, and then another not Joker called Jeremiah. Or I don't know if this is like what they did in the Titans cartoon, where Deathstroke was instead called by his real name Slade because they didn't want to include the word death in a kids show. So anyway, yeah, it really sucks because the characters, like I said, they're awful, just fucking awful. Daphne is a douchebag. Velma's a douchebag. Fred is a douchebag and a man baby. Um, and Norville is a simp, which he never was. Now there was a Scooby-Doo movie where he fell in love with a hippie girl or something, but no, he wasn't simping or anything like that, or being all pathetic and whatnot. Yeah, this Norville is a real fucking idiot. So so let's see how they change them. Like I said, Shaggy was a really cool, chill dude. He always liked to eat, hang out with Scooby, and be a coward, always running away and shit. Either him being held by Scooby, um, or vice versa. Uh, but yeah, we don't have that here in Velma. Fred being a leader, also a bit of a dimwit, but really nice guy and all that stuff. But no, here he's a douchebag and he's the butt of all jokes in the show. And also, he's the only one who still remained with his race white, which, by the way, they changed everyone else's races. Velma's Indian, uh, Daphne is Asian, I don't know, Chinese, Japanese, I don't fucking know. And Shaggy is black. So yeah, Daphne, a bitch. This Daphne, uh, and often making a lot of references to things in TV. And the most famous, or should I say infamous, line is, "Oh, according to TV, it's morally okay to deal drugs. Your life is kind of crappy. Living on a mortgage, your kid's sick, lake in Missouri, or something like that." No, people deal drugs when their life is really shitty. I mean, I don't know if this was supposed to be a Breaking Bad reference, but you look at Walter White's life, it wasn't kind of shitty, it was really shitty. Dead end job, his kid was sick, obviously. They had another one in the way. His wife emasculated him. His brother-in-law belittled him, and yeah, he missed out on his company's success, gray matter. So that's really crappy, actually. And to top it all off, he got cancer. So that's real crappy, actually, not kind of crappy. And no wonder he dealt drugs. And yeah, Vilma with the racist example of, oh, those are all white people, Daphne. Minorities steal drugs to escape from poverty. No, everyone who deals drugs, everyone of all races, if they deal drugs, is yeah to escape poverty. Whether you're white, black, candy stripe, yellow, green, whatever fucking color or race you are, if you're doing something illegal, it's to escape poverty. I mean, gun dealers, for example, they're white. Not all of them, but the ones who are white. What do they do to escape poverty? Same those stereotypical rednecks in trailers and all that stuff. They deal drugs, and what do they do it for? To escape poverty. So, oh yeah, and Velma, the character is just fucking awful, man. Mean to everyone, racist, selfish. Now, yeah, there's selfish people who they don't help others, but they don't ask that same person for help, the one they're not helping. But there's the selfish people that um, they always ask for a favor and all that stuff, but then when that same person is asking them for a favor, they refuse to help them. And like I said, the character Fred Manchild even uses terms like bathies or cutties. Cutties for when he wants his food to be cut, and bathies when he needs to take a bath. Oh, and also they insulted us, the general public, in first episode, second episode actually, two times they insulted people. So they called Fred childish for having pancakes for breakfast, and so everyone has pancakes. I have pancakes. The Punisher had pancakes too. A fictional character, I know, but Punisher is an adult, obviously, and cold-blooded killer. And 420, adults who still watch cartoons. So, which cartoons are we talking about? Are we talking about cartoons like Death Note or Blood Plus, cartoons that are violent? Or are we talking about, cartoons that we watched as little kids like Dora the Explorer or that piece of shit from Disney, Recess? I don't fucking know. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna keep ranting about this because it sucks on so many levels.